Balancing economic complexity, productivity, and sustainable growth. In today's interconnected global economy, countries face the challenge of balancing economic complexity, high productivity, and sustainable growth to support and save our world. Economic complexity, which measures the diversity and sophistication of a nation's exports, has been shown to strongly correlate with economic performance and future growth. Countries with higher economic complexity scores tend to exhibit greater labor productivity, with the United States, for example, boasting labor productivity exceeding $150,000 per person. This blog post explores 12 strategies that can help nations and communities achieve this delicate balance, incorporating both online and offline methods to support sustainable development and provide support to save our world. Investing in education and skills development is crucial for increasing economic complexity and productivity. Countries with higher economic complexity scores typically have shifted from agrarian economies to industrial and service-based ones. Real-world example: Germany's dual education system, which combines classroom learning with practical apprenticeships, has contributed to the country's high economic complexity and productivity levels. Create innovation hubs and incubators. Real-world example: South Korea's heavy investment in research and development, accounting for 4.81% of its GDP in 2020, has propelled its economic complexity and productivity. Create local business networks and support groups. Investing in sustainable infrastructure not only supports economic growth, but also contributes to environmental conservation efforts, providing crucial support to save our world. Implement green building standards. Invest in renewable energy projects. Develop efficient public transportation systems. Real-world example: Copenhagen's extensive bicycle infrastructure has reduced carbon emissions while boosting local economic activity. Engaging in international trade can expose local businesses to new ideas, technologies, and markets, thereby increasing economic complexity and productivity. Organize trade missions and international business fairs. Provide export assistance programs for local businesses. Develop sister city relationships for cultural and economic exchange. Real-world example: Singapore's open trade policies have contributed to its high economic complexity score and productivity levels too. Diversifying the local economy can increase its resilience and complexity by reducing dependence on a single sector. Identify potential growth sectors based on local strengths. Offer incentives for businesses in emerging industries. Develop industrial parks or special economic zones. Real-world example: Dubai's successful diversification from oil dependency to sectors like tourism, finance, and technology has increased its economic complexity. Good governance and supportive policies are essential for creating an environment conducive to economic complexity and productivity growth. Streamline business regulations and reduce bureaucracy. Implement transparent and fair tax policies. Develop long-term economic development strategies. In today's digital age, robust digital infrastructure is crucial for increasing productivity and enabling new economic activities. Expand broadband internet access. Promote digital literacy programs. Support the development of local tech startups. Real-world example: South Korea's world-leading internet infrastructure has facilitated the growth of its digital economy and overall productivity. Encouraging community engagement and volunteerism can strengthen social bonds and support local initiatives that contribute to economic development and provide support to save our world. Organize community cleanup events. Establish local mentorship programs. Create platforms for community-driven projects. Developing sustainable tourism can diversify local economies while preserving natural and cultural resources. Develop ecotourism initiatives. Promote local cultural experiences and heritage sites. Implement responsible tourism practices. Real-world example: Costa Rica's focus on ecotourism has not only boosted its economy, but also supported conservation efforts. Promote recycling and upcycling businesses. Develop industrial symbiosis networks. Achieving a balance between economic complexity, high productivity, and sustainable growth requires a multifaceted approach that combines both online and offline strategies. By implementing these 12 strategies, countries and communities can work towards creating more resilient, diverse, and prosperous economies while providing crucial support to save our world. How can we better integrate these strategies into our local communities? What role can each of us play in supporting local businesses and initiatives? How can we ensure that economic growth benefits all members of our community while also promoting environmental sustainability? What steps can we take today to start implementing these strategies in our own areas? By addressing these questions and taking action, we can contribute to building more economically complex and productive societies that support and save our world for future generations.